Let's go, everyone. We are back on schedule. And Rigbite, please, would you do the honor of giving us a recap?
I have already done this. Wow.
I
Yeah,
know.
no, all
We're
the
doing this,
streamers.
bud.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Ah, shit. Okay, last time we left off was
Ah,
in the
shit. Here we
Feywild.
go again.
Here we go again, indeed. We finally got away from the mess that was the meteors. And with the tank engine, Thomas, what was the character's name? Theodore, yeah. With Theodore in tow, we ended up back where we had arrived initially. Well, not really where we had arrived, but where we had intended to arrive in the Feywild. That was Zailda's castle. We got there. We had a really nice chat about what was going to happen with Theodore, and we decided that we're going to be leaving Theodore there under Zailda's care. We don't know that. Maybe not. I don't think Zailda will allow that to happen.
No, I wouldn't.
Yep. We also learned more about the Ruidius thing happening in the material plane and what we can do to deal with it, and the quote-unquote tools and the knowledge that we acquired. What else happened? It's been 2 weeks. That's as far as my memory goes. And yeah, currently we are headed back from the Feywild back to the material plane.
You're muted for
Soren has been
longer
kidnapped.
than...
What?
Soren has been kidnapped.
Oh yeah, Soren
Yeah.
Soren got kidnapped. Oh,
Yeah, that
I
did
don't know how my
happen.
Discord got muted.
Who found out though? I don't know.
No, I think
we
it
had
was
a
a
sending
sending stone.
message.
Yeah, Soren sent a sending message or sending stone. I don't know
Who
what
had
it
the
was.
sending stone?
I
None of
think
you
it
had
was
it was a
Ashless.
no. It was
It's a
sending, not a
Yeah, it was the
stone.
spell.
Oh, ascending. Thank you, Soren.
Who did you send it to? So
I'm not sure. I think I would have sent it to.
I think it was Zailda.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Sending
was-
stone? What?
No, the
No,
message
sending the spell,
Soren
the spell.
sent. Who did it go
Sending,
to?
Oh,
sending.
yeah.
It was Ashley or me, I think.
I think it was... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was...
Or Elvis.
No,
I
from
think
what
it
I
was
remember, it was
E3.
Zailda, but might be wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it was Box, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we learned
Okay,
a lot
it
of
doesn't
stuff about
matter.
Soren
Message.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
moving on.
Okay, anyway. We are all set?
All set.
Yay.
I'm sorry, I started chewing on something.
That's fair.
All right. We're back to our land of the wonder, that is Exandria. Yeah, it is Exandria. I don't know why I was going to pronounce it as Alexandria. It has been a long 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Mm-hmm. You're left, Feywild, hurt, abused, tired, exhausted. And when the question was asked, where do you want to go? How do you want to go home? Where do you want to go? Essentially, the only term that came to your head was home. And Feywild, being the land of manifestation, dropped you right in front of your home in Chandal. The place where it all began, the place where you all got together, formed this band of unlikely companions. Adventurers and the heroes of Chandal coming back home. That was not a news which went silent, unnoticed. Everyone and their grandmother and their mother came to see you all. They noticed that you have arrived. But even before that, in front of your home, you realize this place is not the same as you left it. You did hire people to renovate the place, and you knew that some of the students and some of the kids saved by the Scarlet Railroad from the dangerous cults are being housed in this place. But still, you were surprised when you entered the premises, and immediately you noticed a bunch of kids running around, playing, and studying. As we go from top to bottom, as we go from alphabetical order top to bottom, what is your character thinking as they come back home after this, frankly, longer than expected journey into Feywild, and having gotten all the information that you needed to, and perhaps more than you bargained for? And seeing all these kids in your rooms, taken over. Ashla, what do you
I think for Ashla, it's a break from all of the overthinking and the negative thoughts. Ashla's like in their head thinking about what to do with the Eidolon, what to do with the Scarab, how do we cure Ankarel, how do we find the Luxin, or like all of those things. Like what do we do with Void being a representation of the beacon or a beacon being inside Void. How do we solve this? How do we solve it with Zelda? Um, just freaking out and feeling like out of depth. And I think seeing the kids seeing laughter and hearing laughter and seeing this joy breaks this thought process in Ashla and makes them appreciate more of the smaller joys in life. So I think Ashla will just try to, with all the experience that I've had teaching kids or being around children in Ankarel, I'll use that to just try to give them a little piece of joy, try to give them some of the books that I have stored away in the bookshelf that'll be interesting for kids, something with illustrations, things like that.
Nice. You can get these people interested in your explorations, and you can talk to these kids and you can explore what they're learning about, and also maybe some of these kids can intern with you since they don't have much to do other than study, and hope that they can make it in this society. I'm gonna reduce the volume a bit because this music is kind of atrocious. But you do feel relaxed to an extent. But your heart also tries to seek the people who you love and care about, Boa and Ayo, because they're not here for now. And Soren, perhaps, maybe. Who knows? What are your thoughts? And Elvis, what do you think?
These is awesome. Elvis walks on immediately and feels like the place is much warmer than she last left it.
Don't call
She
it
is
warm.
shocked.
We are all traumatized by the warm lights. Don't call it warm.
It is more lively than the last time she was in here. She is confused and shocked about how much the place has changed. Though she knew that it would not be the same as she left it, because they wanted it to look different and all. But she still has no sense of resemblance of this place. The last time she came here, it has been a while. A lot has happened. She has died a couple of times. So there's a sense of nostalgia, in the sense, a sense of mystery that what else has happened here. So she is happy with how the place looks now. It looks lived in and doesn't look like a broken down shelter for some people who just wanted to do something and were pretty desperate to make it out of here.
I appreciate that sentiment. You're also whole after a while. The last time you left this place, you died. I spent months trying to come back to your overworld. You lost your lantern, you lost your connections, you lost your friends. But now you're back, and this place fills you up with joy to an extent. Let's go to Void. What are your thoughts? Yeah.
Shit. Okay. We left the Feywild and we're now returned, right?
Mm-hmm. You know what?
Oh.
Before that, before we get
Huh?
to your reaction to this entire thing, a bunch of kids run past you to their classrooms. You see students sort of like just sitting, learning about the world. Oh, by the way, you can see the map of
I saw that. Yeah,
Marquette.
that's sexy.
Yeah, that's
It's
kinda-
nice. It's
Okay.
nice. I like it.
You see a bunch of walls have been demolished and all the stuff has been converted. There are a bunch of rooms where the stuff is like just not the same as you expected it. There are multiple beds everywhere. There's students. There's the backpacks and everything. There's some games. There's also some RPGs, if you have noticed, in some of the tables, where like a few of the kids come together and
Tulu.
play make-believe games.
Nice.
But you don't see the stairs, and you don't see where you're supposed to fit into this entire equation. You ask around, you meet a teacher, and you ask around, limping on your leg with one of your hands holding one of your party members because you're still pretty hurt and you haven't taken a long rest after that fight. And they tell you, oh yeah, if you want to go upstairs, that is where all of your stuff has been put. You'll have to go in the alleyway next to the mansion, and that is the staircase to up. If you can divert
Yeah,
your
I see
eyes
it.
downstairs, yeah.
We have an
this
upstairs
is it.
now?
You have an upstairs now?
Holy shit.
Yeah, they
had
installed
an
the
upstairs
texture
one as
pack
well.
up there
No,
too.
we didn't. It was not built.
It was broken,
Yeah.
but yes,
It was
you-
broken.
you-
It was broken.
I remember because Void and I sat in like the fucking tiny ass. Anyway, I'm not
Yes,
here.
you
Never
did.
mind.
That is hilarious. I mean, you can still speak.
The ghost of Soren stalks to her.
Yeah. Remember that time I shot him down? That was nice.
Oh no.
Okay. So, are you continuing with the narration or like now it's...
Oh no, yeah. Would you like to go up?
Yeah, of course, I'll go check it out before I come back down to see all the changes. I
Mhm.
notice a lot, but it's like...
Yeah.
just open
So
the door
before
and-
we
yeah.
get to your, this thing, feedback, we're gonna see the upstairs where they all send you. You notice bunk beds, you notice tables, you notice nothing. You notice an empty place
Sweet.
with all of your stuff just shoved into some of the boxes in one of the sections, which does not even have walls. It's just like covered with curtains, and there's bunk beds for all 6 of you. Well,
Nice.
5 of you for now. So what's going through your head?
Well, I'm still in pain, as you said. So my
Mhm.
health is full. Whatever.
And they that's for future. And they sort of like also ask you to go upstairs with you trying to limp up.
It's fine. I'll grapple hook. That way, I don't
Mhm.
really care
Sure.
at this point.
Make me a dex check. Dex saving throw.
Saving throw or like
A saving throw. Dex saving throw.
blam. Good
Mhm.
again. What is it? 11. Nice.
Is it nice?
It's not nice. What do you
It's
mean?
always nice.
You hurl yourself up to the first floor with your broken leg, try to get some sort of footing on stuff. You do manage to get it, but not before smacking your head against the front door.
Nice. I
Nice.
see. This is what I get for doing shortcuts. Fuck! Say, and I walk in anyways. Limping.
Oh no. So yeah, kids have taken over your place and you're upstairs. What's going through Void's head besides the pain right now?
Yeah, so I'm a little distracted by the pain, but once I just find a place to sit for a minute, it becomes clear of what and all has happened over the course of the Feywild, and receiving that I'm assuming someone has told us that whoever he sent it to has told us that Soren has been kidnapped. That's one of the first thoughts I get, thinking, oh shit.
Soren's
this is-
missing more like. You don't know if he's confirmed kidnapped or
He certainly sounded
that-
under distress.
yes. Or if
Yeah,
it just
so-
was like a joke or a gag or something, you don't know.
But
But
either
yes,
way,
that is like one
it's
of the
concerning.
possibilities.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a concern because
Mm-hmm.
we just got back and now we realize the bugger that dumped the carpet on me and the stupid bird is missing. So first thought is that, and then thinking about all of the stuff regarding that whole the child of light thing, what Zailda, Ashla all went through. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck are we gonna do? For the first time, I think Void feels little concerned about how to proceed, because this feels much larger than what she what do you say, used to. Not signed up for, more like is that feeling of I gotta prep a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
It's Batman planning time, essentially. That's all she's like. Now she's trying to focus, so she's trying to pull together whatever notes she can and just going through it to figure out, see what best and how best she can help the team and move forward in this situation. Also, she's
Got it.
kind of happy to see the kids are enjoying themselves.
Mhm.
And the ones that we rescued from that place
Mm-hmm.
seem happy, at least. And at least they have a place that's good, better than whatever they were in. So there's a sense of relief amongst all of these thoughts as well.
Yeah,
I
valid.
feed the bird as well, and if it's possible, I'd like to talk to it.
Okay, sure. You can speak to the bird in a bit, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah. Let's finish everyone else's, and that's not
Mhm.
important anymore.
Moving on from that, you sort of just lie down on one of the, I'm assuming, lower beds because you can't get up.
Yeah.
You lie down on one of the lower beds and start your first long rest in 4 or 5 days. We move on to Vustal. You have not seen this place. This little place is so far removed from what you know and understand to be schools, quote unquote, and training grounds, that it is confusing for you. You know kids in this world are trained as well to fight and to do whatever adventures that they might be set on. But this place looks warm and lively, a stark contrast to the place that you grew up in. As you settle into your bed, what are the thoughts that are going through your head?
It's a new place for Vustal. He has not been here. He has not seen this place. I mean, where he's coming from was also a place he had never seen before, with things and creatures he had never seen before. It's definitely it's conflicted emotions what he sees downstairs, with the children, the teaching happening down, and a part of him is also thinking about Theodore, about whether it was the right decision to leave him back where they did. But I think for now, all he wants to do is just close his eyes and go to sleep.
Valid. Moving on. Zailda.
Hi.
You know this place, you remember this place. This place is where you were recruited into this party. It feels a lot more welcoming than it was the last time you were here. At least no one is shutting the door in your face. Happy. This time around.
Look, I was
mistrust
understanding.
established.
Uh-huh. But
I
what is
understood.
going through your head as you lay down in your bed after this long, long day of pain and suffering and revelations?
There's a lot of things just going through our mind, just about like how to handle like the present situation, how to handle future situations that she has volunteered herself for, with Theo, and trying to remember things that they were even doing before, and she's trying to remember everything and note them all down.
Mm-hmm.
And since she's thinking about the past and like this place, she's remembering one of the former party members, Zaphthan, and being like, "Oh shit, I gotta call him
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I can." But we'll leave that for tomorrow, at least. And
Hopefully, you'll have time.
hopefully. And as she gets everything down and double checks to make sure she didn't forget anything, and she just lays down and decompresses for the first time in quite some time, because it's been a very stressful 3 months previous to this, and going to the Feywild was just as stressful.
Valid. You all put your head down. You all, if you needed to, eat some stuff which is sent from downstairs with a gentle knock. You all go to sleep, which comes easy, even in the middle of the day. And you do not wake up till next day afternoon.
Shit. All on Sassy's schedule.
Fucking
Fuck.
guy.
Nice.
Got him.
Nice one. And you start to get to work. It has been a long time and some of you are still hurt. It will take you a considerable amount of time to recover, but it does not mean that you cannot do what you wanted to with at least this place. Go downstairs because there's nothing else to do. You tend to the gardens in the backyard. At least I think Vustal would be very interested to grow some herbs.
Definitely.
Figure out how to forage from places. This is a considerable place, like size place to grow stuff. You've also noticed how this place is not just the place that you left it. You have taken over. The bakery besides you has now 2 parts. under contract now, this place provides food for all the children, and now you all, in return, this place gets a bunch of supplies, and it also gets a bunch of money. And you see that this place has also been renovated and cordoned off, and the bakery has now turned into a restaurant cum bakery. You all go there for morning breakfast, which is sort of like a more of a brunch situation at this point. Sit around the table, take stock of the situation, and realize you have to do a bunch of work to get your upstairs rooms and stuff fixed. And with a bunch of you being out of commission, from adventure at least, now is perhaps a good time to get to it. Perhaps this is smart thinking, perhaps this is more like delaying the inevitable. But with so much at stake, you don't think it's wise to charge at the enemy while you're unprepared. Much like what happened the last time, you worry you might not get another chance. So you fix the place up, you plant the gardens, you help out with the place, you get to know some of the kids. You get to hire some of the kids if you want to. You can get some hirelings, by the way. And you can choose among the Bastion features 2 for now, which you would be investing money and resources into. And your kids, your interns, quote unquote, which you hopefully pay, will help do stuff for you even when you're not in the Bastion. So every week you'll get resources, and you'll get, and if you know, like that's where you're leading money or other stuff from this Bastion. Per Bastion turns, every Bastion turns requires maintenance money, and that can be discussed at a later date. And so pass 1 week. You start going around, walking around to other places where you have been. This town of Shandal seems peaceful still. Not the city, but you are expecting some sort of ripples of Ank'Harel in here, but so far you see nothing. You all gather at Matimola and talk around with people. It has been a week since you saw your friend, but you do meet his dad, who comes looking from his shop next to Matimola when he sees all of you gather up. And asks if you have heard any news, or if you know where his son has run off to. Will you be
Can
saying
we
anything?
ask?
Go
Khalid, sorry for Sox's squeaky toy sounds. If you hear that. Khalid, when was the last time you saw Solar?
No, about a couple of weeks ago?
Well, when we were still within the Feywild, I did receive a message from Soren that sounded rather concerning, and it sounded like he was in a very difficult situation, and he may be under duress at the moment, which would explain.
I'm trying to put this delicately, but are you sure he was not just,
If he's
involved
been missing
with
for
someone?
weeks,
Oh, yeah, that's
No, he's not that smooth.
Motherfucker.
yeah, it's
Fair.
more the time.
I guess the genes don't propagate that far.
Yeah.
Well, is your friend Barry here?
Oh, no, he is, I think, in his campaign. He's busy in his efforts to,
In Fort Damali?
yes, do the important task of renaming that town.
Is there any way you can reach out to him? Because he has the spell to reach out to. I don't know anyone else who can reach out to Soren through a spell.
He did say that he was coming here like in a couple of weeks. So
Oh,
I'll see if he
I-
can make the trip a bit early or something.
thank you.
And how are all of you doing? How was Feywild? How was everything?
There sure was a lot going on. I think
Oh.
Zailda with like Hort Damali being mentioned. She's gonna excuse herself and just like go to the garden or something, so she can call Zapton. We can do that after this convo.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Forget
Well-
about the Feywild. Shouldn't we be searching for your son?
I'm sure he'll survive. He has my blessings.
Nice.
But yes, we'll. I don't know. What should we do? There's no
you
place to
have any-
start looking.
God damn it.
But yes, I'll continue to seek out with my network, and if there's any time where like I need help with muscles, I'll call you all.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll get back to work, I guess. Hopefully he turns up soon and it's just some stupid thing that he's doing again. Alright. And he sort of like starts walking away. We go back to one of the party members who has been not with you for a while. Zapton.
Woo! Let's fucking go!
Zapton, make me a perception check. Just like roll a d20,
Perception.
don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
All good.
17.
17, that's great. You wake up after that tower and you look around and you don't find yourself where you were expecting. At least there's no prison cells and there's no bars. And you're alive and you have everything of value on you.
Well, that's
You
good.
look around and you see a lab of sorts. A lab with an attached laboratory. Attached library. You look around and the lights are dim, but you are able to read a bunch of bunch of titles of the books, and you are able to notice that there is a seal on almost everything in this place. And you look at the seal closely, and it says Cobalt Soul.
Ah.
A while passes, and then you hear footsteps approaching you. Very faint footsteps, as if no one's even walking, they're just doing a performance of sort. What would you like to do?
We would like to summon his sword.
Your sword comes back to you and it's glowing. How does it look like? I forgot your sword.
It's a faint golden shimmer that coats the entire sword, so almost
Ah.
it illuminates the area around it. And he's
Yeah.
going to turn around towards the source of the sound.
With dim lights all around, books all around, and lab equipment, vials, this sword lights up the place and your face as it seeks who is approaching. A person, slightly ambiguous on the gender agenda, tall, walks up to you without stopping or without hesitating, with the sword in your hand. Their face shows calm. Oh, you're awake. I'm glad. They have red curly hair, red sort of like wavy hair, very angled face, larger nose and lips, elvish ears, and they're wearing the regular Cobalt Soul outfit, uniform, as you would like to call it. They have sort of like a regal presence about them. You were in a very peculiar place, my friend.
And who are you?
My name is Udala Fon.
Oh,
May I know what you were doing sneaking about in Rexandrum?
Zaftin just flexes his arm, looking for answers. What are you doing there?
Looking for context. The same thing, I suppose. Considering. I think I know about you from before. Zaftin, is it not? Rigwit? Hello? Can anyone else
Offline?
hear me?
I
Yeah,
can.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Is he dropping
he
out?
fainted. He fainted.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no.
His stream is still live. No, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh,
It's
never
currently
mind.
stuck.
Oh, it's okay.
Internet or
Well,
power
he
cut
sort
or
of
something.
like faints and
Oh.
Udalaphon zones out as well. We'll come back to this, I'm sorry.
Scene paused.
Scene paused. Someone had hit escaped. Hit escape.
Yeah. It's one of those new cutscenes.
You all rest up, you all recover for a couple of weeks more, and at that point, once you're all fit, it becomes clear to you that you're almost avoiding stuff. You decide, at least a couple of you decide, to start going around and seeking more information on what's happening in Onkarel. And for a few days, nothing much. You hear that CVD has ceased all of its operations. They've not done anything ever since you all went to Feywild and the Cobalt Soul stopped working. They claim that their argument and their political opponent, that is Cobalt Soul ceasing existing, is all they needed. And they have not done any public appearances, anything malicious, anything at all, ever since the Cobalt Soul was declared to be not welcome in Onkarel. The public is confused. They're alarmed by the sudden political shifts. They're also alarmed by non-action of a bunch of people. But all of this is just background noise, and you haven't heard anything specific about anything that you want to investigate, want to invest your time in, except...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is there some way we can look into the Starlit Riviera as well?
Oh yeah, you have been. You have been trying to go for the what's it called? The cult. You have been trying to go on its places, and everything seems to be abandoned. There's no activities. All the little operational venues of anything related to CBD, Scarlet Rear, everything, it's silent. Dead silent. At this point, you have done everything except go back to Onkaril and actually see the place for yourself. You know full well that you might not be welcomed there by a bunch of people, but you haven't heard from them. And you're all debating in one of the rooms, which you have requisition from the students who are not very thrilled to grant you access to the lower floor, which they claim to be theirs right now. But you're all sitting in this classroom and debating what to do.
Yeah, tokens.
Tokens, finally.
See.
One of you is missing. You need to find Void's counterpart. You need to find a lot of other stuff. You need to find a solution to deliver whatever that you have discovered to the source of pollution, to find the cause for the missing water. There's a bunch of stuff that is still missing.
Void's
And that-
counterpart is who?
The lady, the girl in light.
Girl, the glowing.
Yeah.
This thing. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's sort of like the key to everything at this point.
Yeah.
And at that point, well, you're all debating, where's Ashla and Bo? Where's Soren? Where's everyone? What's happening? You can't just sit around and do nothing. You're all fully recovered by now. You received 2 letters. Hand-delivered. Who's going to receive them?
It'll be Ashla mostly because I still see this place as like, I see this as HQ.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, you see it as like your own
It's
property.
mine. No.
Now Robin
Get out, everyone. You have to pay rent.
That's how we pay for child. Achha.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I see this as HQ since the Cobalt soul is no longer ours. Or here.
We're no longer theirs either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Divorce.
Oh no.
There's a couple of notes. One of the notes is from someone who you were hoping would message. Bo and Ashla.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Ayo and Ashla. Ayo and Bo. Sorry. Huh? Wow, names.
So, baby Ashla is here though, right?
No, baby Ashla is not here.
Okay.
I would baby Ashla
Why would
be here.
baby Ashla? Why would baby Ashla?
we don't know
Because
where baby Ashley is.
She's in some seminary or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
As far as
Yeah,
we
that's
know.
where
Yeah.
Bo and Ayo are gone.
Bo and I have gone there to rescue her because she has the watch. Supposedly, she was
The-
supposed to have the watch before.
There's only 3 words written on the message by both of them.
I'm dead.
And you can tell that by the handwriting that this was written by Bo. So, confirm the identity. Trouble, but safe.
The butt is safe.
Nice one. But with a single T.
Okay.
Cool.
Trouble, but safe. That is all the message says.
I guess
Are you
that's the
opening
best
this
I could hope for. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best you could hope for. There's not much information, unfortunately. You open the second letter. And... Oh, what do you read first? Who is it by, or do you read the contents?
I read who's it from.
It's by Galio.
Fucking
Motherfucker.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, I'm already pissed. Okay.
You can tell even by the handwriting that like someone's voice sounds smug, but like this person's handwriting sounds smug, but also annoyed.
Fucking hate him.
An old friend asked me to do this, so don't think I'm doing this of my own accord. If you reach underneath this letter, you will find a hidden compartment with invitations to some sort of a party which you're probably too poor to attend.
Oh, God damn.
Me? Me, poor?
That's what he said.
How fancy is this party that even Ashla is poor?
But
I mean, he
this
didn't think
old-
that I was going to read it.
But this old
Yeah,
friend
good
of
point.
mine asked me to do this as a favor to him, so I pulled some strings, and you're all courteously invited to this masquerade ball at the palace in Onkarel. Please do me and everyone a favor and take this too. And something drops off from the letter. It's a sort of like a, what's it called, a business card. See the stylist before you all go in your raggedy clothes. As always, love. Galio.
Smile.
No smile.
Smile.
Wait, it's smile.
Hill.
Wait, so is the party at Jaman Sword's place?
Mm-hmm.
Does it say who the host is?
Let me think about it. Give me like a minute. Till then you think
Now
about
it's
other
a
stuff.
mystery to us.
Do you tell this to everyone or do you just read it and just fold the note?
I will not tell Void that
Yes.
this is from Galio.
Okay.
I will maybe pull Zailda aside and tell her and be like, do you think we should tell Void or do you think we should like just keep it hush for now because she's going to get so mad and she's doing so much better right now.
Okay, Ashla, I want you to look at Void right now. We look at Void right now, and she looks a little peaceful. I mean, I don't think any of us are really going to ever fully de-stress. But, she's not tense.
Yeah,
And I look
she's going to
back
get
at
so much
Ashla,
worse.
and I'm like, let's hold that information.
Yeah. Let's. Thank you. I'm
For
so
her
glad
sake.
that we. Yeah.
Hello, Rick Bite. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. What did you
Welcome
miss?
back.
You have received 2 letters.
But can he hear us yet or not? I don't know.
What? Yo, who?
Rick bite.
Oh,
Just give him a minute.
Came back.
Red White say something.
He still can't hear. Poor guy.
Red White, say nothing if you can hear us. Oh, he can hear us.
Yeah.
That's not helpful. I think I'm more... not Zailda, but me as a person, I'm more impressed by this letter being able to store things inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't know pieces of paper could do that.
That's definitely.
It's-
Galio is
it's
nothing
Galio.
if not a drama queen.
Yeah.
I know, this is very dramatic. I'm gonna have to give him props on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'll just see Void just like idly playing with daggers while you guys are like splitting. There's like a ball or something. Oh, okay, cool.
Rigpike, can you hear us?
No, his thing is not working. He's not live or anything.
I think his internet came back and went away at the same second.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
there,
here.
there.
Oh, good.
There he is.
He's
There
Yeah,
he
I'm
is.
I'm
back.
just setting up the stream again. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Ah.
We paused the scene with Zaphthan for now. We just got the letter. It's from Galio. He's doing a favor for my friend. We're going to Jamansa or his place, and it's a little mysterious. Also, the letter had like compartments in it. It was really cool.
Wait, so just making sure the party is in Ankarel.
Yeah.
The
It's
part,
in
yes.
Jaman's.
Within
It's
the
in-
present,
The
yes.
ball
Yeah,
is
it's-
in Ankara, yes.
Yeah, okay.
The party is in Chandal. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Ah,
fair,
I know
fair,
what
yeah.
you meant.
Nice.
Our tokens
Nice.
are in Chandal, and Zaphthan is in Rexstrom.
Our tokens are in Foundry.
In Chandal,
The tokens are pixels on your screen.
And we are in
Yeah.
I mean, everything's on the cloud, you know?
Valid. What happens if it rains, though?
Uh,
Nice.
don't
power
ask
goes out.
It would
questions
have-
like that.
Then it
What was
goes
the-
That's such a Bangalore answer, I swear.
Who doesn't
What
win?
happens? What happens when it rains? Power cut.
Alright,
Yeah,
don't
that's
ask
true.
questions like that to the ever-knowing cloud. It's powered
Mhm,
by
mhm.
AI,
Of course.
Oh no.
and
Oh,
it
no.
uses
Oh, no.
Web3
It's-
technology.
Adobe Illustrator?
Ghibli edits.
Yeah, it uses an Adobe
Illustrator,
Illustrator
yeah.
file.
Alright. Okay, so here's the thing. The invitations that are in your hand, whatever that you're communicating with each other, that notwithstanding, tells
We're
you
just not
that
communicating that Galio sent them.
okay, that this ball is being organized in the Cerulean Palace.
Nice.
Curiously,
So there's some.
go ahead.
No. Sorry, go on.
Curiously, Jean Sarod's name completely is omitted from all invitations. There's nothing even mentioning their presence anywhere. Forget organizing.
Mm.
This is
Oh, no.
being organized by a company, a corporation called Blue
Capitalism.
Yes, absolutely. Blue Seek Solutions. Their tagline is
Oh.
purity from depths. They're a clean tech
Oh.
company, and the invitation says that it is being organized in the Grand Hall in the Gilded Reeds, and it's sort of like, like in a very sort of whimsical tone. You're all formally invited into an evening of masked revelry and noble whatever the fuck. And to announce and celebrate this historic partnership between the city of Onkarel and the esteemed Blue Seek Solutions. To celebrate that, the recently granted full exploratory and reclamation rights to solve the water problem of Onkarel.
Oh,
So
wow.
Blue Seek is Nestle.
Wow.
You can definitely say that. I was going for sort of like
Coca-Cola.
Deep Seek and like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah.
That's one of
Yeah.
the reference I got was, yeah.
Can be
Yeah.
Coca-Cola also, but
Mm-hmm.
okay.
No, this is definitely Nestle.
Yeah, could be Coke, could be Nestle, could be AI, could be whatever the fuck.
Nice.
Bastards.
Yes, bastards. Yes,
Bas-
absolutely. So they also sort of like sign the thing where let thirst become memory, let progress become the promise, and that kind of bullshit or whatever the fuck. And
Yada yada yada.
it's like very
Yeah.
gold embossed and all of that kind of stuff. The chief architect is the one who is inviting, like who has signed these invitations. The chief architect of Blue Seek Solutions. Their name is Theresa Vale. Her name is Theresa Vale. I can reveal them.
Teresa Wheel?
Theresa Vale.
Wow.
Sorry?
Okay, there is a
Wait,
veil.
did you
What
say
did
Bale?
what was the last name? Whale?
VALE.
Whale.
Oh,
Bale.
I thought I heard Bale for some reason.
No,
Yeah,
we're
what
not
would
doing
say
You're
that.
thinking too much about Batman. You're thinking too much about Batman.
Oh, Bale.
Let's
BHEL.
let's scratch that. Let's change the name to Elizabeth Holmes.
No,
Oh, well, that's
no.
got it.
Makes more sense, right?
Yeah, I
Easier
got
to
it now.
remember. Yeah. Elizabeth,
I knew-
Elizabeth Holmes is the one who is inviting you all. She's the chief architect of this place, and there's also something which catches your eye. 1 second. Huh? I'm gonna look up the name of the person, but like there's a ambassador from the Dwendalian embassy who's coming.
Stab.
Oh,
Stab.
okay.
You're not Zavton right now.
No. Oh, yeah.
Zavton is stuck in a cutscene right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Zafir is stuck.
Yeah, the cutscene is on pause.
Yeah, we paused
What
it.
did
It's
we
really
hear
cool
about
technology.
the? Okay, yeah. So this is what happens, and this is like the letter. What's happening?
I tell everyone that we've got a lead.
mail.
Yeah. We've got an anonymous letter that has given us passes to this, and that this seems like it's going to be the CBD stuff.
Okay, so are we going to infiltrate this? How do you want us to? You want us to blow it up? What's the plan here, Ashla?
I think the plan is that we go to the ball and we stealthily try to find as much information as possible. I don't think blowing up is the answer here particularly.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
invited
we're-
as guests, so let's just
Yeah.
use that and politely gather information. You know,
Yeah.
politics and stuff.
Who's inviting us as guests? Why would they invite us as guests to this
They're
fancy
keeping that
I mean-
anonymous.
Asla is still. because I'm still.
Oh yeah, never mind. I thought that was
Yeah.
RP asking my bad.
No.
I was asking.
Oh, are
Because-
you
No,
asking
no,
around
he
the
isn't-
table?
I'm no. I'm asking as void.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking as
Okay,
void.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're not asking
Uh,
that. That's it.
Yeah,
I still have some standing in Ankara, and this is in the Cerulean Palace. So, I guess one of my connections worked out, but
Yes. So do you want us? Do you want me to behave
yes,
this? Alright.
think of it like spying. We're just gathering
Okay.
information right now. We're not trying to be
Gotcha.
aggressive.
Okay.
yeah,
got
we're
it.
spies, not assassins.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can do that.
You can use your stealth. You can use all of that to get in the shadows and try to find information that no one could find. So
Done.
you still have
Okay.
to, or pretend to be somebody else. There's a lot you can do, particularly Void, apart from stabbing, which will be so important for us.
Oh, okay, sure. I can work under those parameters. No problem.
We also got the card for this. Someone who owns a boutique. We're supposed to get all dressed up there for the ball.
Is that
you read the
necessary?
card. Yes.
No, he's asking us Vustal.
Yeah,
I know.
this is Vustal asking.
Yeah, what is he asking?
Is
that
this is it
necessary?
necessary?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's 100% necessary. This is a very formal event. You need to be dressed as
We're
per their
basically
needs.
going amongst noble and royalty, and
Vustal
You
just
know
saw
how those
like
guys are.
glances down at his armor. Seems pretty formal to me.
uh,
No, definitely there's a different type of formality involved here. And Vustal, I think you would look so good in a 3-piece suit.
Nice.
We'll just figure that out for you, huh?
Different kind of armor for a different kind of situation, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Just think of it.
Yeah, but
think of it
that
as
doesn't protect me from anything. It's
We're
just
gonna
cloth.
dance, Vustal. We're gonna dance.
It's about
We're gonna talk
appearances.
and dance.
It's about
fine.
appearances.
Right,
It's
if
not
there's
about
dancing,
physically getting stabbed.
okay, that's fine. Sure,
Yeah.
for a day, I guess.
yeah. If anything happens, we've got your back.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
The
let's
business
go.
card is for a stylist named Lawrence Coach,
Oh, nice.
who is going to give you a bunch of clothes if you need. Take some money, I
Amazing.
assume. This might not be free.
Yeah. Can Ashla go to? Are we going to? Are we doing a montage where we just go to Ankara and we're in Ankara? Okay. Then I just go to the bank and I withdraw from my parents' account.
Okay. Okay.
How much
Make me
hours
a wisdom
necessary?
saving throw.
Oh no, my mom!
Can I
Not
go
my
with you
mom.
to help?
Yeah.
Can Ashley get advantage?
Sure, I guess.
Okay.
Smile?
Thanks.
That's
Oh.
That's not
69.
bad though.
69, nice.
That's not
69.
bad though.
Nice.
69, nice.
That's not bad though.
Nice.
69, nice.
Alright. You just hear sort of like a giggle in your head. That's it.
Rude.
Rude.
I roll my eyes and I add another 0.
Oh.
Roy, is this for your character sheet? That seems to be in the correct one.
No, it's not character sheet, it's the general thing.
Oh, अच्छा. हाँ तो ऐसा लिख के भेजना मेरे को क्या पता? How would I know?
Wow.
But I
Roy, कुछ
don't.
भी भाई.
You did not write that.
I thought
He says he
I
has
thought
no
it was
volume
implied.
control. No, he's like
Oh,
he doesn't
Yeah,
write
what the
stuff.
fuck?
So you're talking about what? Like, what do you want to change it to? Default journal entry?
Yeah, the default thing, because this one doesn't have the effect thingy, so I can't bold things and stuff.
Okay.
Plain text.
Actor
Oh, that's right.
journal,
We haven't got a
Roy.
Roy jump scare in a while.
Yeah. Okay. Try now.
Yay.
Okay. Anyway, so you all go there. Oh wait, no, money withdrawing.
No.
You have.
Money withdraw.
Let me find out how much you have. 1 second.
Oh, we're gonna get an actual number. Holy shit.
Not gonna be much, I'm assuming. Maybe
Anymore.
anymore.
What do you mean? I don't think my parents made us broke before they disappeared.
It would be funny if they did.
Yeah,
It would be
my
funny if
point.
they did.
Exactly my point. They're like,
Yeah.
we will keep the money. Bye bye.
Okay. So
then
in the bank account, you have exactly 547,000
That's the only.
gold
Wait,
pieces.
Okay.
With, and you also see recent transactions. You see
Oh shit.
1,450 gold pieces spent on construction equipment, 12,000 gold pieces spent on other construction equipment. So you know how much this bastion has cost you so far.
Amazing.
Jeez.
Incredible. I'm just like, I pretend I don't see this.
Girl maths, yellow.
I'll
Make me
I'll-
a. Can you make me
Yeah.
a charisma saving throw?
Okay. Not really good at those. Still at the bank?
Mm-hmm.
Another
I
nice.
was really liking the number 9.
That
Yeah.
weighted
It's
dice.
fine. You're rolling well. It's okay.
Wait.
Well,
The teller who was speaking to you, small round glasses, short height, this woman is slightly plump, leans down towards you. I know who you are. And looks around sort of like in a very gentle voice. I will ensure that you have some other people withdraw from your account in the future. I don't want to alarm you, but there's a flag on your account.
Could you tell me what specifically is being flagged in my account?
No, it's just if anytime you show up to a bank, and for now I'm gonna take 5 minutes before I log it. So, off you go.
Could you tell me whose authority is flagging this?
I don't get those things, you know.
Oh,
It
okay.
is being
So
tracked,
just
and we're already running out of time, so I would.
okay.
Pick it up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing business with me.
Okay, at this point, I think we can take a break if that's okay with everyone.
That would be
Yep.
very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. We'll take a 10-minute break and we'll come to Chipatati. For Box, that translates to "you don't know who my father is" in a very sort of like, you know.
Oh yeah, you try to teach
Yeah.
me to say that as Yana.
Oh, nice. All right. Be right
Amazing.
back.
Me back.
Be right back, guys.
back in a bit. Yeah, but
Yes.
like, is
Sorry? Your voice cut off.
sorry. Shall I return with the like, cash and stuff? I think we stopped there, right?
Oh, yeah. No, that happened. That happened. Sorry. Ashla is getting back with the cash. How much cash are you like taking along with you? Just for my reference.
For your reference, I think Ashla would know how much like design or whatever
Okay, fair.
this thing would cost. So I would
Uh-huh.
carry enough to cover all of us and some extra in case of any other expenses.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That makes sense. And all of you go towards the designer with some amount of cash with you, how much Ashla thinks is appropriate, with your mother in the middle of it all whispering, "Playing dress up again, are you? We had a deal. I don't see you doing much to fulfill that deal."
We're heading in the direction of that. This dress is just a tool for us to blend in
Uh-huh.
to the surroundings.
Make sure you don't blend in with my enemies too well.
We're just there to find more information. You know that your enemies are mine as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you'll meet them today. Be ready. And sort of like everyone, I think we'll skip this because you all have your dresses ready, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So you all go to the ball, and that is where we'll do introductions for everyone. As you all step through these giant gates in the Cerulean Palace with your masks on, and no one carrying any weapons or armor. Is that
We never did
clear?
cut back to Zafton.
Oh yeah, we never.
So we
It's
have to
Zafton
cut
here.
back to Zaf then.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
forgot
here.
about that. You're here. Let's go. So, how much of that did you hear about the sword and everything?
Nothing. I will. I think we cut off when I asked him who that person was.
Who the person was? Yeah. Their name is Udala Fawn.
Okay.
And they say that They know who you are. They say that they recognize you
Do I
as
recognize
Zapton.
them?
No, you do not.
And what were you doing there? Quite interesting place for you to be yourself, isn't it?
Oh, I work there. Oh, I used to. I'm thinking of resigning.
And what might be the reason for your resignation?
Creative differences. I don't think this place is suiting the way that I'm working the way that I wanted to for my cause.
Okay. So, I'm assuming you didn't get me out of there, out of the goodness of your heart. What do you need? Information? I have that.
No, a messenger.
Rathan just squints and stares at him.
I have no need for information. I used to trade in it. You will deliver a message and sort of like steps forward, and you notice how tall they are compared to you, and adjusts your collar, sort of like, propping it up properly since you were sort of like slightly roughed up and then you were sleeping. You will deliver a message to your friends in Ankara who have sought to not inform me of their escapades so far, that if they choose the wrong side, I'm coming for them. And then looks at you straight in your eyes. But if they choose to take the correct side, they need to attend a party. Well, off you go. Unless you have a question.
Zapthin just a small smile appears on his face. And what makes you think I would deliver this message for you?
Because there's this in it for you. And pulls out a potion. Seems to be shimmering bright white with sparkles in it. But you notice this is not just a simple vial. It is. This vial needs to be broken to open it. Take this and see your friend and ask her for a smidge of her blood. You might find your problems getting solved, and you notice that they're wearing gloves, so they sort of just like brush your arm off its like small flakes and stuff. You'll see your problems sort of brush off, as it were.
Zapthin reaches out, he grabs the vial and sort of like stuffs it in a satchel on his hip. Alright, I'll deliver this message for you then.
Do we have a deal?
You do.
Alright, Mr. Zapthin. Let's go. And takes you upstairs, where you see a giant bat.
Yeah.
A huge bat hanging upside down from a clock tower. This person whistles, but you don't hear it. The frequency is too high. And the bat sort of like flaps its wings silently and comes right down to you without making any sound. And you expect to mount it, as your Dadaphon does, but this bat sort of just like holds you in its arms and you fly off.
Oh no!
And during this flight is when you get the call from, I was gonna say box, Zailda.
We're one and
shit.
the same.
How free are Zapthin's hands?
Not much. You can sort of
What
like sort of move your elbows up a bit because, like, you know, your arms are being held in the claws of this thing.
So the sending stone would probably be in his pocket. Does he know which direction this bat is flying?
You see the ground flying underneath you. Make me a nature check.
Damn.
I will let you just use like big nature.
18.
Oh, not. Oh, nice. No. You can tell that you're flying south, and perhaps southwest. Oh, for above the table, that's definitely near
yeah.
to market. Yeah.
Yeah. What does Zailda say in her message?
Yeah, you managed to take out your like little sending stone and sort of like hold it to your ear. Zailda, you're up.
Hey, Zapthin. We have important information that will help you out. Hope we can talk soon, Zailda.
You hear only like a few words. Hold on. I'm on my way. Market. Flying bat.
Flying back.
Okay.
Going to market. Which market? No one knows.
No, I know what he means. He means Marquette.
Yeah,
Continent.
Yep. Missing the accent, that's all.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. He
Still
did say,
funny.
hold on. Flying bat.
Flying back.
Zelda, I think, gets it enough to be like, okay, he's on his way. Flying bat? Marquette, probably.
Nice.
Well, he said he's on his way.
Or he's going to a market with like a flying bat to buy a flying bat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to inform, based off of assuming he's coming to Marquette, that Zapthin is on his way. Flying bat? I think that's good.
Flying bat? Question mark?
Okay.
A flying bat? Question mark? I don't know.
I mean, Sauron was supposed to have a flying carpet, so
You know, when you put it like that, this does make a lot of sense. I
A
guess
pet
he's on his
flying
way
car?
on a flying bat.
I mean, it's less fantastical than a pet flying car.
Yeah, pet flying car.
yeah,
Pet.
you know.
Nice.
Alright,
Donate
anyway,
that.
so everyone gets dressed and then walks into this magnificent ball, and I would all like you to roll initiative. I'm kidding.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, let me roll.
No, I'm joking. Joking. You're not
Yeah, I
dying
know.
today. Hopefully.
better.
Wow.
But who already rolled initiative? No, they did not. Okay. Let's do it the other way around this time. Alphabetically, but in the other order. Zailda, you're up. How do you enter this magnificent palace?
Well, I enter
Uh-huh.
and I do look very awkward a bit because I don't like wearing formal clothes like this. And I don't really like parties like this. This isn't my scene. And I just kind of try to get in and get it over with as soon as possible and just kind of go off into a corner for a bit and waiting for everybody else.
Well, too bad, because as soon as you step into this place,
Sucker.
a magical spotlight falls right on you, and there's an announcement of some sort of like an I don't know if I call it AI voice because this is kind of like stupid, but like a magical voice.
Domingo.
A magical voice is sort of like describing you in detail as you walk in gracefully, and they definitely polish some stuff more than the others. So this is how you look. Can I share the link? I don't know if I can. Should I share the link?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Open image, new tab. Can I do this? Like, can I do that? Can I do this? Compact. Z. Nope, nothing happened. Or did something happen? If something
Nothing
happened,
happened.
I don't think I see it.
I don't see it.
None of we've talked about the full werewolf thing is broken.
Well, you're broken.
Oh,
True.
Wow.
direct insult
I'm
to
broke.
the face.
Okay.
Something's opening.
Firefox can't open this page. That's fun.
No, I don't think it
Refuse
can.
to
Yeah.
Hero 4 just blocked. Why? Why is
It's-
Hero 4 blocked?
I guess Hero Forge is blocked. Hero Forge
Can
is
you just
blocked.
share like an
Suckers.
image of the character?
I'm gonna try to, but like unfortunately, I don't know how to display an image without like a URL of it.
I had.
Oh.
Wait, I
Oh,
can,
never mind.
wait, I can do it. Hold on.
go
Let me just copy Zelda's factor. Hold on. Where is your picture?
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Okay, that didn't work. I was
Pinned
trying
it.
something that didn't work.
In the notes.
Can you send me a screenshot, Zelda, of your
Sometimes.
factor?
Can I just fucking do it on Discord? I guess.
Yeah, just do
Yeah, I mean at this
Discord.
point is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, just someone just like do a stream and just like if I do it, my PC will burn up.
Explode.
We.
And also, Firefox is not playing well with the
Oh, neither is
Hero Forge
Chromium.
thing. Oh,
Even Chromium.
so it's a
I
Hero
have
Forge thing. It's not me.
Either a
No,
Hero Forge
yeah.
thing or the URL is broken. I'm using Edge, so it should.
It appears 3D disabled on your device. Okay, fuck you too then.
I'm using Chrome, so that's not working either.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. That's
Opera
great.
isn't working either.
Opera is Chromium, dude.
Okay.
Opera is.
Hell yeah. Okay, never mind. I shared because no one else was doing it. Walking in her regal outfit.
Scary.
This is Zailda.
Ah.
Claps, 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 claps.
Claps, 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 claps.
Yay.
Tears everywhere.
Oh,
Okay.
my vomit. I'm very embarrassed right now.
Oh no. Alright. Anyway, moving on to who is the alphabetically
Vustal.
next
Vustal.
person? Vustal! Vustal, would you like to share your Hero Forge thing? You don't have it.
I
You
have a
don't have
link. No, I have a link, but it's the alternate one. So you know.
My guy.
Yeah. I did not think so. I did not
My
think so.
guy.
But
I made it, but it didn't save.
there
okay.
we go.
Oh, so sexy.
Vustal in all their magnificence.
Vustal's
Vustal walks
pissed.
in. What's Vustal doing? Just sort of like
Pissed.
looking angry at the spotlight.
Yeah, he is staring up at the light. You see his hands are
Going
like
blind.
clenched in fists. He sort of like instinctively like raises his hand, like sort of like goes towards his hilt, then remembers he doesn't have a sword, and just like relaxes his hand again.
Yeah.
He does have his
Next
potions
up,
with him.
the one who's
Like for wide,
always
for
hidden in
wide,
shadows.
I can
Go ahead.
do this for wide. Show players. Can you see?
Holy hell, the heels! Let's go!
Oh,
Love it.
yeah, I got sexy heels.
Hell yeah.
Love the mask.
Okay, so I'm first of all I'm disguised as someone else as usual. I'm not gonna
Of
walk
course.
in as myself. But yeah, this is the outfit she's wearing, and she's going to flaunt it because we're on spy mission. So she's got to look the part.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
she's gonna flaunt it. She's gonna look like she's posh and like not give a fuck. And like she does the catwalk and grabs like stands around, like does the hair or flip, grabs a wine glass or whatever they're serving, and then continues.
Nice. W. Moving on. Elvis, would you want to show it on the thing?
I can do it with both ways. Just
Okay.
Chocolate.
New outfits. Once again, I also have this. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, nice.
Give it up for the back of the dress.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Some commotion for the back.
On Nano's stream, you can see Elvis is quite dressed for this event. She has gone for a full red outfit this time. Some could say that the outfit is out of this world, just like herself.
Hey, what is the thing?
That is for two, because I have two characters then, the Raven and me. So you can change which one do you want to edit with that thing.
Oh, I'll keep it there because like it's distracting.
Yeah. Alright, so she's gone with a quite bright satin dress with the color red. She's wearing some red bottom heels and a very big hat for her head. And with
Yeah.
a signature mask for a masquerade. She has some good gloves, some armbands, which are engraved in gold and silver to bring about a brighter side of her.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Nice.
Let me copy this link. Next up, Bees, who is not coming to the party because pets are not invited.
Wow, rude.
Screw it.
Next up is Ashla, who we only have a dress for now.
We have a model photo.
It walks
Yeah,
in.
there is
Oh
a-
wait, Elvis, what
That-
are you
that is
doing
Ashla.
as soon as you walk in with the lights on and everything?
Yeah, as soon as Elvis walks in with the lights, she does a little. Some flames pop out near her. She goes into her fireball form. She does. She
Hell
flies
yeah.
around in the heart shape, and she does flies around in a heart shape, making that how they did back in when they did the Disney signs with the one strings, but with
Yeah,
her
dot,
fireball
dot, dot,
form.
Nice. Nice.
My name
Yeah,
is
but with the
Elvis,
fireball
and
form-
You're watching.
She makes a heart shape, then gracefully falls down to the ground and bows.
Yeah. Next up, as you all walk into the thing. Wait, one second. Yeah. As you all walk into the room, you see a bunch of different people, all with masks on. You see a bunch of people who you think are triplet, perhaps, playing the band. You see there's a multi-floor arrangement with a bunch of seats everywhere, food everywhere. There's also sort of like a platform where there's, you assume, VVIPs standing there. And as you all walk in, you bump into a masked person. And Salar, would you like to introduce your character?
What?
Oh,
Who? Oh,
No,
of course,
see the
S
screen.
name.
hi.
the screen.
It has to be another S.
You bump into this person.
Who's going like 120 miles per hour or something, and just like, completely misses all of you coming and just like bumps into all of you.
Yeah, literally just boom, contact, and oh shit, fuck. Hi, sorry. How's it going? They're wearing a red hood with like this blue flowy cape. Really cool. Like the vision that I had in my head was Edward Kenway. Sorry, not Edward. Edward Kenway. Is the vibe that he's going for. But like red and yellow and like blue, gray is like basically like extremely colorful vibes on the cloak, on the dress underneath. There's a red shirt which shows off like this really cool. You can see like their neck and their some of their chest, which is like kind of this is like pitch black. Shirt looks like a metallic thing underneath, and purple calf protection gear with like blue and yellow shoes, like the Pan Pride flag colors, but dialed up to a 12, which is my style. That's basically who this person is. They're wearing a mask which is painted yellow, goldenish yellow on one side with the eye painted red, and the other side is painted red with the eye painted golden yellow, and a little bit of purple in it. Kind of looks like when you punch someone and they get a black eye. That's what it looks like on one of the eyes.
What a description. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That is what you decided was the way to describe.
Let's go.
It's almost as if he wants to get beat up.
Hi.
Alright, anyway, this is Salar. Wow, the close-up is kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't
But
see
yeah,
their
this
face.
is who you see.
Yeah, you can't
Also, that's
see-
not even a mask. He just painted his face.
No, it's a mask.
No, that's a mask you see.
It's a
There's
mask. It's a mask.
Yeah, we know.
So you can't
Oh,
really
the mask.
see.
Wait, why can't I see it?
Oh,
You can't
Oh,
really
it's a-
see their face. You can't tell. They look very androgynous based on what they're wearing and what they look like. So like, it's very difficult to tell who they are.
Oh yeah, what are their pronouns?
Fuck,
Forgot to ask.
They, them. is
The
what I'm going
he?
from.
What is the he?
Yeah, they, he.
What kind
pronouns?
of pronouns are the
Haha,
he? They're
haha.
inventing pronouns
Fucking
every time.
Salar.
I see.
So this
Salar.
So
Salar
many
Jackson.
pronouns nowadays.
Salar Jackson.
Yeah, pronouns are.
Oh god,
he, him,
someone
they,
will
them,
tweak out if
it's-
they clip this out of context.
So basically, he, him, they, them, it, it's, and also that fucking guy. Those are Salar's pronouns.
That fucking guy is like reserved for every single person whose name I forget.
Fair. Also, every character I play. So,
Yeah, definitely Salah.
Or come across. You're also like, this fucking guy.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to sneak that in.
okay. Yeah. Anyway, so like this person just bumps into. I think they're gonna bump right into whoever's leading or like in front, and just shit.
That would be me.
Hi, hello. How's it going? What's up?
Hi.
How? Welcome to the thing, the party. I guess. Well, I should be saying welcome because it's not my party, but like yeah, whatever. What's up? How's it going?
I don't know.
Sorry, that was hilarious.
The
How's it going?
two
I don't
best
know.
people to
What are you talking about?
best people to interact.
What are you
Best
talking?
interaction that could happen.
I don't know. I don't really like these sort of parties, but I'm here. We got invited. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, Sam. I don't like parties either. It's so much nicer to just curl up with a nice book with like some coffee coffee, right? Or like tea. I guess that's what. Yeah, something like that. Just chill with that. Warm drinks, warm liquids. Yes, that. What's up? I know I said that 2 times already, but that's the extent of my social
How
communication.
many coffees have you had?
What do you mean? The normal amount?
Like, you seem like you have a bit too much energy right now.
Elvis,
this is
make me a
another
perception
addicted
check.
Oh,
Okay.
Elvis, make me a perception check.
Oh, so good.
while you're doing that, I go like, "Oh, right, yeah, manners." I reach out my hand and say, "My name is Zailda."
19.
You notice
hello.
on one of their hips a small instrument made up of wood and metal and sort of like a steampunk pipe of sorts. And also you can, as the wind turns towards you, this is a giant chamber. As the wind turns towards you, you can also smell faint smell of, I don't know if you can say that on Twitch.
Oh, it's the green, the grass
Yeah.
stuff, the puff, yeah.
Oh yeah,
The good, yeah.
Another one.
What is
Alright,
this?
alright.
I don't want to know.
Are you, I'm gonna ask this.
You good in
Publicly.
real life?
Like, yeah, I'm gonna ask this in public, in front of everyone while we're live. You good, so like sassy? Are you
Yeah,
trying to tell us
Sassy.
something?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
do you
no,
have
I-
this
I-
Is it a
also?
call for help?
This is just me living vicariously through my characters, right? Because I don't drink, I don't do drugs, so like somehow I have to.
So do you want to? Is that like
No,
is that
not
what's
really.
happening?
Not really. It's just funny.
Like,
What is
I'm
the
sorry, box. I'm gonna
vicariousness?
use some Hindi. अगर इतना तो जाके सुट्टा फूक के आ, but like थोड़ा.
Oh wait, I think
box
you
that
found a way
translates
to
to-
trick them. If you just start talking in a language that isn't English, they can't ding you.
Exactly.
that's
That
true.
translates to if you are like that stressed, just go and like smoke a cigarette or something.
इसको कोई छोटी गोल्ड दो कोई.
Yeah, just have a French
What?
breakfast, you know?
What is
It's
choti
a type
gold?
of-
It's a type of
It's a
cigarette.
type of cigarette. I did not know
Type of
that.
cigarette.
Yeah, Marble
yeah,
gold,
Small.
small. That is what it is.
Small gold.
See, I know this shit.
Marlo what?
Marble gold.
Gold.
Wow.
Marlboro.
Oh.
Okay,
Marlo.
guys,
Okay.
let's get back to the
Mark-
game. Enough about.
Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's not
thank
talk
you.
about
Right.
smoking shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
kids
sponsor
do
us.
not smoke. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Let me
No,
just quickly-
don't sponsor us.
Let me just set this up.
Okay, quick thing, DM.
Yes.
Vustal does not want to talk to anybody whatsoever. So I'm going to be casting Axie as a cantrip,
Jesus.
and
No.
his eyes
Make
basically.
me a sleight of hand check.
Amazing.
You're casting a spell in a high security ball with like very major people involved.
Beautiful.
That's a hold on. I need.
And make me a perception check too.
Oh shit.
Oh no. So that's a sleight of hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 18, and perception. Perception is
Oh, that's good.
23. I was doing maths.
Oh.
Perception is
23.
I think.
23. Okay. Your sleight of hand was what?
18.
Oh, never mind. That's a natural 20. Okay.
Sucker.
You try to cast Axie, and immediately you feel sort of like a painless sting of sorts, as if like, you know how thorns prick you, but it does not hurt. It sort of just like stops your cast. And
Wow.
what was your perception?
23.
23, that's good enough. You look up, and you notice on the balconies on the both sides, if you notice these balconies.
Yep.
One second, let me ping them. Unless you can already see them, so it's fine. Yeah, these balconies. You see couple of people dressed in all black
No, sir.
standing with smiles on their face. One of them looks up at you and sort of like a very gentle smile, sort of puts their finger up and does sort of like a shush kind of thing. They just counterspelled you.
Oh,
Nice.
snap.
Vustal's just going to give them a death stare.
They give you a smile, very courteous, absolutely fake as fuck, and give you a bow.
Nice.
Now, Salar,
These
I am
guys.
holding my hand out to shake your hand, and I have introduced myself as Zailda to you.
Yeah.
Salar does not.
Oh yeah. I
Salar, make me a perception.
yeah.
I was just reestablishing the scene for him.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I know.
I stretch my hand out as well. Hello, hi, Salar. Nice to make your acquaintance. I've heard things about you. If you're the same Zailda that I've heard of, yes.
Probably.
Yeah, it's not a very common name. So neither is Salar, but
Yep.
yeah. So pretty cool to see you here, huh? This party situation is kind of wild for me. Like I don't really come to these often, so.
How did you get an invite here? Like, who do you know here?
Oh, I got a letter that said show up to this thing, and a thing and a card to a dude who stitches really cool outfits. So I was like, yeah, sure.
Oh.
And they did it for free because I had the card on me, so they didn't even charge me any money. So that was nice.
Oh, no worries. I lean in towards Salah and I ask for the name of the person who sent you the invite.
Oh,
Nice.
Discreetly.
it was an anonymous letter.
Yeah, that-
There was no name on it.
Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah.
Do you have that letter with you? For no reason?
I didn't think I was supposed to bring it. I was supposed to bring it? They let me in without asking, so I don't think I was supposed to bring it.
No, I was
that's fine.
just checking.
We
I was
just
just
wanted
checking.
to know. Yeah.
We also got anonymous letter.
Oh, nice.
So just wondering if it was the same person, you know?
Uh,
Comparing tone and stuff.
I mean, I don't know. There's like a bunch of really rich fucks here, so I don't think. Well, it's possible
yeah.
the same one invited all of us. But
Speaking of rich fox, who all
Oh, no.
are you then? And you see a giant lizard-like creature and a person who looks like a hippopotamus walk up.
whoa,
Oh.
Hello.
Hi. My name is Ashla, formerly of an organization that let's not go into.
that's a weird.
Ashla Ayari.
Okay.
Oh, I am. Where do I know that name from?
We're involved in here and there in Ankarel, just a lot of bureaucratic stuff.
Ashla. Are you
No.
Are you, what was his name? I forgot. Are you his child? Like, what was his name, honey? Looks at the hippopotamus, who's just sort of like a very, nonchalantly and almost like disappointingly just mentions Hester. Oh yeah, are you Hester's child?
Oh, was it me or my sibling?
What?
Esther's child? Me.
Yes. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good to know of your acquaintance. Your parents were, let's just say colleagues. I don't want to use the term friends too lightly.
Yeah. I get that for them. Who are you?
Oh, my
I
name
don't
is
seem to
Lady
recognize-
Sahira Knox. And sort of like extends their hand towards you for you to kiss, presumably.
Oh. Okay. I
shake.
just shake their hands.
Yeah,
Or
let's
like
fucking go.
whatever. Yeah, I'll shake their hands. I'm not gonna kiss their hand.
Yeah, fuck 'em. Yeah.
Um,
I'm
and
kind of just trying to find a way out, so I'm going to be like, I'm going to go get us the table real quick, and I just kind of slink away.
I don't suppose we need to overstay our welcome. Enjoy the party, folks. And just like starts to walk away while muttering amongst themselves.
wait, 1 second.
Oh?
How are you familiar with the hosts? Are they also colleagues of yours?
Oh, we are investors, my dear, in this project.
Ah, that's quite interesting. How did you get
I
involved in
presume
this?
you are as well?
Yeah, we're always involved in these things, aren't we?
Of
Urban
course.
development and stuff.
Of course, yes. And your family has been involved in funding, and you see like their face sort of like turn towards a different mode of, like not exactly the same expression as it was before. Different ventures, let's just say.
Well,
we heard about
we
this.
all like. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, we heard about this a while ago. There was like a dreadful situation where the peasants did not have any water, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
Truly,
how
yeah.
much that was true, but we were promised that this would probably turn quite a bit of profit as well. So
Yeah, of course.
ever the philanthropist, we decided to invest in this opportunity.
And did you meet Elizabeth today? Or
Oh yeah,
any-
she's right up there.
Amazing. Okay, I'd like to figure out where Elizabeth is. I want to get to know as much information about this organization from these people. Like Ashla is used to talking in like these kind of vapid ways.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
I'm
afraid
trying to-
Vignesh is gonna have to do all of that work. I can't just like info dump here.
okay, I'll do that.
Alright, meanwhile, if
Azim, do you
anyone else needs to do anything else, that's also okay.
I
We'll
like,
have
yeah.
for drinks.
Okay, Vustal is going for drinks, Void is doing what?
are we stuck here at the entrance, or we're free to roam around?
You're
Like, as
free
in
to
stuck
roam
as in-
around. Whatever that you want to do.
I mean, Zailda has planted her butt at a table because she doesn't want to engage.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Zaila has
I'm-
sat down
I'm
at a
going-
table. Vustal is gone for drinks. Yes, please go ahead.
Mingle with
Elvis is
whoever I
gonna-
can find.
Elvis gonna approach the musicians at the piano to see what they're playing.
Oh, now you're all sat at a table. It's like slightly calmer at this point. What are the questions that Ashla is asking?
Oh, sorry, could you repeat that?
What are the questions Ashla is asking now that you're all calmed down and sat at a table together?
First, I'd like to do a history check to figure out who this person is, if I am aware. Do I need?
I would say
do
you
I
don't
need
need to roll for it. You don't
Okay.
remember much about these people, but you vaguely remember seeing them at like a bunch of functions and stuff, where like older balls and parties and investor meets that your folks used to take you along with on. But like it has been more than 10 years, so and you were young.
Okay, got it. So I try to really channel all of my mother's energy or Hester's. I don't know who will be better at these kind of events. I think Hester will be, because Hester was they were a monk who did like spy shit. They were like an expositor. So they were really good at. They were like pretty much non-binary James Bond.
Yes.
So I'll try to imitate as much of them in the way that I just glean information. So first, I'll just talk about pleasantries a little bit, and then I'll move on to. It's really so dreadful that like this water situation has gotten so bad, but it's so glad that Elizabeth was able to bring us this opportunity that's going to benefit us as well as the people, I guess. At least cater to the demand. Who reached out to you?
Oh, it was Elizabeth
Was it-
herself. Initially, her lawyer reached out to us for the investment opportunity. I suppose it's the same
Yeah.
as you, that people come talk to your people, book an appointment, and some pleasantries, and then,
Right. Did she share the latest investment, like the investor report with you?
No, weirdly, she said that was protected information. We didn't think
Yeah.
much of it because, well, it's not that much of an amount, so.
I mean, but you remember the last time there was this, like, I've heard of this.
Oh, yes, the
thing
Johnny
that-
thing? Are you talking about the
Yeah.
Johnny thing? I was always
Yeah.
so skeptical of the Johnny thing. Like, imagine thinking, oh, yeah, this, dreadful thing, and we're gonna capitalize on that and make a settlement on the moon. That's just dreadful business. We did not invest much more in it. I think we invested like 500,000 gold pieces. It never earned us a penny, but at least we didn't spend much.
Yeah, it's always good to diversify. I was also going to talk about this Samalon Haltmas debacle that happened about 10 years ago.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he scammed all of his investors during the wartime
What?
in Wildemount. Yeah, same kind of
Aware
same
of
kind of
that.
thing. Yeah,
Honey, would you please call our lawyer? Would you excuse us? We might have to talk about certain investments.
No,
Sudden
not at all. Just
axolotl.
want to make sure. Oh, well, did you get involved in that?
Yeah, but we did not hear anything about a scam earlier. We
Oh,
were told
okay.
that his whole research is pretty for the humanity, as they say.
Oh, my lawyer actually has the contacts on that. So if you don't mind sharing some information with me, I can
Of
make sure
course.
that my lawyer gets to you. Yeah.
Of course. And like they sort of like pass you a business card, which also doubles as a communication device.
Amazing. Okay. I guess I got the most out of that conversation.
Mhm. They walk away.
See.
And
Are
you
they
hear them
heading?
talking about like something about 10,000 platinum.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a lot. Oh my
Yeah.
god, what the fuck is that axolotl doing? Can I make it to Elizabeth Holmes, or can I see who they're talking
The
to?
person standing next to Elizabeth Holmes right now is, I kid you not, Elvis Presley,
Amazing.
who's listening to
Amazing.
her play some incredible music.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh,
this.
Hey,
this
Evil people
dude.
can have talent. That's not, like exclusive.
Wait,
true.
where is Elvis?
At the piano. At the
By the
piano.
piano.
Oh,
Way
okay.
on the bottom.
Topmost.
Okay, got it. I'll go all the way up there, and under the guise of talking to Elvis, also go to Elizabeth Holmes.
Why are you going out of the...
Sorry. Yeah.
As well as no, fuck this, I'm going back home.
Going back home, too much. This is too much. Alright. Are you all drinking, by the way? You three sitting at one table, I assume.
I'm
Void.
not sitting at
water.
the table.
Okay.
I'm mingling.
Okay. You're mingling.
So,
Oh,
I'm
Void's
drinking.
actually engaging.
Are you
with
drinking or
people.
not? That's the question.
Vustal and I are
I'm
not.
drinking.
No, Vustal is also drinking. He cannot handle this sober. He cannot.
okay. Vustal and Zailda are sitting alone. They're not being approached by anyone because
I'm basically
Anyone-
treating him like a 7-year-old right now.
anyone who
Wow.
tries to approach you is just like, staring
You're the one that
daggers
said
at
you were
them.
going to throw a tantrum.
Vustal, sorry, not Vustal. Void. Or should I call you Reina in this form? I don't know.
Whatever works. I'm not using my real name. I'll use some
You
random
are
name.
standing next to a person with beautiful white hair, giant physique, pretty broad. Think, what's that character from League of Legends? Like the broad one, I forgot his name. Never mind.
I don't know. I don't know. League of
It's fine.
Legends.
So,
Think about
Uh,
it, you playing it often now.
Yeah, but I don't know names. I'm bad with names, man.
That's valid.
Asking the
Okay,
you
wrong
have to
person.
post a picture.
It says fucking you. Bad with names like that.
I got an idea for you, Void. Go by Lorem.
No, that's too. It's too on the nose. But okay, yeah, DM, you were saying something.
No, I mean, we
handsome,
know a Lorem
handsome
Ipsum.
person.
So, Laura Ipsum, yes. So
Yeah, exactly.
this person is repeatedly looking at the door as if they're hoping someone will show up. But
Oh,
they're distracted, but like they notice you, like sort of trying to mingle. They're like, oh, hey, hello.
hi.
How are you? What's happening?
you
They're
look
like very distracted.
nervous. You okay?
Oh,
You waiting for someone?
yeah, I had a date. Well, I don't think she's coming. Hey, anyway, my name is Makan Giraffe. I am fuck it, I should mingle. I'm the Merchant Prince from the Silken Relics.
Wait. Spell the name again. Mycan Giraffe.
Literally say Makan. That
Okay.
yeah, that's the name.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Giraffe. Okay.
We are in the
Merchant
import-export
Prince of?
business from of the Silken Relics. We are in the import-export business with between Market and the Menagerie Coast. Yeah,
Pleasure to meet
I've
you.
just taken over the business, so pleasure to meet you too. And who might you be?
Oh, my name is Darlene Sinner.
Oh, what an exquisite name, but
Thank you.
I don't think I've heard of you. Where are you from?
I'm new here. I've come from out of the country.
Interesting. Anywhere I would know?
Maybe since you're in the export business, have you heard of what's out of the continent, by the way? Fuck, I don't know this. Like,
Use the
RPW.
dash because I know that city and it's in Windalia.
Oh, okay, the dash.
Uh-huh. Roll me a reception check.
Wait,
Yeah, +9, you'll be fine.
You could just say you're from Port Dabaili.
Oh, yeah, you can use Port de Belly.
Oh,
Cool,
you're
I
from
could.
Slash. I have been meaning to set up a sort of like an outpost there because, of the whole tension with the war and stuff. It's just miserable business.
oh, absolutely, it's insane. Why don't we talk about something other than business? How would you like a drink? I can get you one, and since your date is missing, why don't I accompany you? You can show me around all your friends, and maybe I could get comfortable with this place. Not many people I know.
Make me a persuasion check.
Wait. I suck at persuasion.
Doesn't matter.
Balls! Rolls,
No,
bro.
I think
for
I'll
6.
just head home. My father died last week. I am supposed to inherit his entire network of people and have like a marriage for business, but like, I don't think I'm ready for any of this. I don't think. I'm sorry, Reina. This was wonderful to meet you, but I think I should retire to my chambers. Wait, did you not? What name did you give? Sorry, I
I
forgot.
said Darlene.
Darlene. I'm
Her
so
name's
sorry,
Darlene right now.
I'm so sorry,
thank God.
Darlene.
I was like, fuck.
No,
okay,
no.
yes.
That'd be
Okay.
fucked up.
No, he just sort of like walks away.
That's cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Bye, toodaloo, I say and I continue.
Toodaloo.
What is
He
the
tells you his father died, and you're like, toodaloo.
No, because he just left before I could say anything. If he's staying
Valid.
there, I would like to say
No,
something.
he's leaving.
Okay, then fuck it. Nah, otherwise, I would have said sorry for your loss, but like he just like said up and left, so I was like, I don't know what to say at that point. No, Except
Valid. Okay. Anyway, coming back to Elvis, what's
TM.
the sitch? Yeah, go ahead.
Who is the prince of what I have got?
Silken
lost
Relics. Silken Relics is a business empire which sort of like has taken over a bunch of other businesses in the region. Smaller ports which were like, mostly pirate boats which used to still double as merchant boats, used to travel from the Menagerie Coast to here. But now with the support of Dwendalian Empire and their army, sort of like a channel has been established between the two places. So merchant ships can come and go without interference from what are they called, pirates, so to speak, much like Khalid. And this Silken Relics business has sort of like monopolized it of sorts.
Okay. Got it. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All this has happened very recently, so the person dying is also kind of peculiar. But honestly, it's such a side quest that I would not like get hung up on that.
Yeah. No, Void is doing spy business.
I just had to write the background, so I did. That's it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cool. Anyway, moving on to Elvis. What's happening? You're listening to the music? It's going good?
So as soon as Elvis walked in here, he was mesmerized with the tunes flowing in this hall. She made her way to the source of the music and she spent a couple of minutes just standing there, taking it all in. And she has made her mind that she really likes what's being played. She really likes how it sounds. It completely fits the mood here. So she would like to compliment the person playing it, not knowing who she is, first of all. She compliments her, saying that melody. That is incredibly soothing and it is beautiful to the ears. Splendidly done, if I say so myself.
Thank you so much. And thank you for your contribution to the company and the cause of Blueseek. Please enjoy.
Oh, we have a manners. Elvis says, we have a manners. My name is Elvis. What might your name be?
Hello. And you see her continuously playing even as she extends her hand to you, flawlessly. My name is Elizabeth, and I hope you know who I am because you're at my party.
I do, and it's very nice to see that someone is finally doing something about the crisis of water in the city. It has been a growing problem.
Yeah.
If there would be any way for us to help out, please do tell us.
Well, we're always looking for more money.
That is true. But I said in more of a menial kind of way, if any of our talents could help.
Oh, you can, if you like. You see, and sort of like looks around and finds one of the people, and you sort of like, she sort of like signals to that person. That is my hiring manager, if you'd like to seek a job.
At this point, I see Ashla walk up and I call out to her. "Well, there, Ashla, I didn't see you there. How's the party treating you?"
Oh, it's pretty good. I've been speaking to some of the Blue Seek investors, some folks that I'm familiar with from various balls and other investor functions. And yeah, I was just having a pretty good conversation with. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. Didn't notice you there.
Hello, Ashla.
Oh, how's the company doing? It must be doing pretty well if you're able to hire a room from the Cerulean Palace.
Higher? Don't be absurd. They
Oh,
offered
right.
it to us.
Right. You're working in tandem with the government. That's so
Did you
good.
ever expect us to do this? Do you even remember me from school?
Hmm. do I even remember her from
Make
school?
me a history check.
Oh, Asha needs to pass this, or it's going to be so embarrassing.
That's gonna be fucking hilarious. Real life drama.
Oh no! Amazing! I love this.
Fucking beautiful.
That's great.
Ashla is so deeply
You remember her.
embarrassed.
No,
Huh?
you remember her. You remember exactly who she is. She is the child of one of your parents' closest friends.
Oh,
She is you used to hang out at lunch together and have a lot of
love
different
this.
stuff. Obviously, above the table, all of that is incorrect.
so
Right,
good.
right.
But the character
Right.
is absolutely sold on that.
So yeah. I'll just be like, right, Elizabeth. How I it's been so long since school. We used to just sit and eat lunch together and
What?
what do you
And
mean?
she's for the first time stops playing,
Oh no.
and it's sort of continues playing, but her facial expression is very, no, you, what? I was the one
Oh.
who always competed with you. And you were the bitch who always came first, and I was always second.
Oh, I'm sorry. That probably is why I don't remember you. I never
Hexy.
competed on
The
anything. I
fuck?
was just like,
I thought this was
What?
going to be more bury the past and let's become friends kind of thing. You're at my party, you bitch.
oh, no. I'm just here to. I fully thought you were someone else, and I was just here to cheer on some good initiatives for urban planning that's happening in our
Well,
city.
you can still do that with your pockets.
Yeah. Well, okay. I will.
Here, so I'm
so sorry.
assuming you got an invite, so you definitely invested something.
Yeah.
You can see that I've made a name for myself, and while you and I'm sorry for your loss, by the way, parents.
Wow, what a bitch.
Yeah.
No, she said that
Thanks.
sincerely.
Thanks for saying that. It's been hard for me. I guess, some of us peak in high school. So it's been hard for me to kind of reinvent myself and figure out where I am. And I'm so happy that you're doing so well at that. Could you point me to your lawyer or your point of contact so that I could talk more
Oh.
about the investment? Or is that something that you do
Of course.
personally?
No, well, I was gonna say old friends so you can talk to me, but clearly you don't
Yeah.
consider us.
Come on, you know me. I was so aloof and forgetful, and I was just focused on pleasing my mother, and that made it difficult for me to make friends.
Your
I'm being
mother
vulnerable here.
was quite something. I still think people like her make the world a better place.
Yeah, they
Anyway.
certainly are.
For your parents, yes, you can speak to me about your investments. What would you like to know?
Right.
And she sort of like motions to another person who is in Okatua, and they sort of like start playing immediately where like this person left off, and she takes your hand and like walks you away.
Oh, that's. Tell me, who are the who's on the board and like who are the lead investors on this? Like who's actually funding this?
Well,
Because I've heard some rumors.
what have you heard? What have you heard?
I've heard that the CVD was involved in
Shh.
funding.
No, shh. They're not funding. They are the ones who are doing all the work.
Right. Okay.
Don't overthink it. You know how our families roll, and don't worry about it. The Dundalian Empire is involved. It's not a shady business. You'll make your money back.
You've got this under control. Then you're the one in control, right? And it's not them.
Absolutely. No, of course not. Do you know me? Oh well, you don't remember me, but I'm a control freak. I don't let
Okay.
anyone control this shit.
Inside check on this.
Go ahead, roll for it.
Wow, what is this?
14.
What are the rolls? Jesus.
Seriously.
14?
Yeah.
This is whatever it is, persuasion or deception. I'm not.
Can I
gonna tell
guide
you.
myself?
We can't do
Is it
spells.
too
Not
late?
after making a roll. Like, if
Fine,
you,
fine.
yeah.
Fair
We
enough.
can't do
It's also
spells, man.
like, yeah. It also shows like it's a visual thing. So she would
Right,
know
right,
that
right.
you're doing something.
Right.
Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna knock this out of the ballpark. And let me tell you something. And like for the first time, you see her be a bit more sincere. Like she knows you, right? Like, and you can tell by her voice that it's not just like she needs friends, essentially.
Okay,
And
got
you're
it.
the closest one that she has right now. Well, there's like
Got it.
stuff involved. There's like some stuff that's above my pay grade. There's some things that were smoothed over by people, you know. But that happens all the time. The company itself, the investments, the work that is happening, all of that is under me. All of that. Not even our parent company is doing anything about anything.
Right. Okay. Do you want to talk maybe after the ball? Like just have a one-on-one meeting? Just to
Sure.
go over and okay. Because there are still some things that I want clarity on.
Hey, didn't you
because-
have a twin?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I do.
how are they?
Oh, you know how they are. Always the opposite of me, just going about somewhere like not to be found while
Well,
I'm
you
holding
both
down the
certainly bracketed out the school leaders list with your top scores and their last. Oh,
fort. Yeah. Well, what did that bring us? You know what I mean? School is still school.
Yeah.
It's what you do after that. It's how you grow and show up. And
absolutely. And look
Yeah.
at us.
yeah,
Leading
look at
stuff.
us.
I heard you were made the whatever that thing is called, the Dundalian
Curator?
Empire's information research branch. What is it called? The Cobalt Soul. That you were in
Yeah.
Cobalt Soul, right?
Yeah, I was for a while. Now I've branched out, making some moves of my own.
Oh, lovely. Well, I launched this company almost 2 years ago, and we were doing great stuff. We were supplying water to different towns and stuff, and then we got acquired, changed our name, and then we came here. This was like such a smooth ride. I did not even expect, like, there were supposed to be regulatory issues, there was supposed to be other stuff, but people just sort of like let us have and do things, and we have already brought in the mining equipment. We have already started digging for water. Supply will change, come soon.
That's amazing. What's the name of your parent company again? I think I'm an investor in that as well.
Oh, well, it's called. 1 second, let me look that up because I'm forgetting. My bad. It's not like her. It's the name.
Okay.
This is supposed to be something which I should know. Oh yeah, our parent company. It's called the Star Beetle Enterprise.
For fuck's sake.
Of course.
And this is where we'll enter this session.
Fuck's sake!
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
Wait,
Let's
I'm a
go.
little
That was
thankful
so
for
good.
How do we know that?
That
by
was
eyes are
so
burning.
good.
Yeah, it has been like
Okay.
half an hour late, like
How do
later
we
than
know that
usual. But
name?
also we took like a 20-minute
We don't
break
know
in
the
between.
name,
So
but
my
Steve
basic-
Beetle.
Beetle is the. Yeah.
No, you know the
Beetle.
name. You
Scatter.
know the name. You know the
Know
name.
the
We
name.
know. Star
You know
Beetle.
Yeah, Star Beetle. Yeah. Star Beetle Enterprise is the company which manufacture the cage for the thing that's in your head.
Oh.
Fun.
Oh, wait,
That,
the underground
like,
city.
Yes, the underground city. You heard the name, Star Beetle Enterprises. Thank you. Like all that kind of bullshit.
Oh.
I don't expect you to remember that. It's just like a tidbit. Don't worry about it.
Still, it's good dots.
Dorts.
Dots, and I'm glad. This is exactly where I wanted to leave today's session. It just like ran over time because we took a 20-30 minute break because of me. Thank you so
It's
much
okay.
for sticking around.
And we
It's
also
okay.
started 30 minutes late.
Why are you talking in Vustal voice?
He's in the zone. He's still in the zone.
Wustal is calling it out.
That's it.
Wustal is calling it.
Yeah. Anyways, amazing session.
Thank you.
Loved it.
Yep.
It was so fun.
We're gonna have a proper dance next time.
Yeah.
So be prepared for that.
Yay!
Amazing.
Host has already sent an invitation to Zailda.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Fuck yeah, I love that.
I love the cards,
Anyways.
by the way. These are like
Yup.
so pretty.
Ashla's
Yeah,
cards
nice.
needs updating, I think.
I'll do that.
No,
I'll
she did
send
not change the
Oh.
outfit. but
Yeah,
it's-
I did.
she's-
I'll do.
Oh,
No.
Emo
She
Ashla
says
at least,
cleric
no.
on her thing.
I'll send Emo Ashla. I'll see if I can do it on
Yeah.
Hero Force.
Okay.
So her class
Anyway.
is also wrong. Ashla's
How
class.
did you all like the new character? By the
Salar?
Salar?
Yeah,
Salar?
Yeah.
really nice.
Sala is
Sala?
good description
What do
for
you
how
mean
I like the
Sala?
character.
I
Is it
couldn't help it.
S-A-L-A?
Okay.
Is it S-A-L-A-H?
SALAR.
Ah.
SALAR.
It's Salar.
Yeah.
I made the joke of the Sala.
Yes, and I can't say it any other way after you made that fucking
I
joke.
know. That's why I said it, because all I could think about since then was that. I was like, this Sala has come off from nowhere.
Wow.
I was like, this is fucking hilarious.
Got
couldn't help
to give it to Sassy's naming sense.
Yeah, it's good name.
Excuse me?
Good
That
name.
was my idea.
Oh.
At least it's not Steve.
Oh,
I was the
Thank
one who
fuck.
suggested that name.
Yeah.
He was going with something else. I don't remember what it was.
No, I want to hear what he was going for now.
No, it was not
Steven
bad.
Stevenson.
Yeah, it was
No,
it was
please.
Sorensen. Steven
Fuck off.
Sorensen, that was the name, yeah.
Steven
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
See?
you. Fuck.
Oh no, it was something
I
else. You can tell
appreciate
them.
the suggestion.
It was some bullshit. It was
Yeah,
nice. It was nice. I
It was
liked
supposed
the
to be
name.
like
I liked the name.
initially he was supposed to be
Should I tell them?
religious person,
is
so
it
it
okay?
was Saint Alco is what was the name was.
Yeah, Saint
Oh,
Alco. or
Saint.
something like that.
Yeah, ST.
Alclo.
So,
Yes, insane.
but I changed that because decided not to go religious with him.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's nice. I like the new character.
I would love to see you play a religious character. That's the thing.
Oh, that would be
Listen,
fun.
if I
That
do play a
would-
religious
that would
character,
be hilarious.
it'll be a paladin with the oath of throwing it back. That's what it's going to be. Right?
Oh,
So
for fuck's sake.
Oh
Be like,
no.
oh shit!
No, you just do
fuck,
oath
oh
of
shit, my
devotion
armor!
and
Oh
then
fuck!
devotion of loving people.
yeah, or a cleric who prays to the god of love, something like that. That would be the vibe.
Yeah,
Or
see,
god of
we got
romance,
ideas.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna end
Hey.
stream.